welcome to 22 Haitian Baby Page. This is going to be a quick video because I'm very tired. I just wanted to mention a couple of things. Well, as you guys can see, as you guys know now, Trump is the president. So the only thing I have to say about that is we'll just see what he does, these protesters and stuff like that, people are protesting and all that stuff. It's not going to change anything. He's still going to have his inauguration and still be sworn in as the president. Like, if the people words were of value, they would have done something, but they're not. So, yeah. So we'll just see what he's gonna do. I didn't know that if you weren't into politics. Well, I'm not gonna say he wasn't into politics, but if he wasn't involved in politics and just ran a company, and I didn't know that you could become president, but apparently you can. So I'm not gonna judge him too hard because like I said, we all don't know the future. We don't know what he's gonna do. There's a lot of people who run for president. They say they're gonna do something and do the opposite, or they say that they won't do that and then they end up doing it. So I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna change. I don't know what he's. He was very vague. He didn't really say what he was gonna do. In the sense of where you knew where he stand 100%. And like I said, no president who run is 100, let you know 100% where they stand, because they end up changing, or the House end up being against them, and it makes it harder for them to do what they had promised. So everybody is like running around with their head cut off, crying and stuff like that. I believe in God. I asked God to put the right president to run the country. I don't know if he did or if people did, because let's be honest, it's fixed, okay? Yeah. The only thing I can say about Donald Trump is before he ran for presidency and before he started like popping off in the mouth like 8 years ago, I did like him. I'm not going to go as far to say I was a fan of his, but I did like him. If he was on the TV, I was changing the channel, and then he kind of like went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So I was kind of like, okay, what's going on? So I don't know. I heard some people say that he probably did all that stuff to get the votes, but then he really is thinking like a Democrat or whatever. I don't really. I used to associate myself with being a Democrat, but now that I'm older, I kind of, just 32, but still, I kind of go with who I believe in, because I can't remember the guy's name, but there was a Republican that I actually was gonna vote for, and he didn't go far, and that was a surprise because it was more so of what I believe in his plans for the future. So it doesn't really matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I think you need to open your eyes and read between the lines, and really listen to the information. A lot of people wanted Hillary to be president. To me, it's like, which house you want to live in. Hot garbage or garbage, hot garbage in the winter or hot garbage in the summer. It's like, it's no matter what, it's still hot garbage. I'm not gonna, I don't know. If there's gonna be a woman president, I don't personally trust Hillary Clinton. So I don't trust Donald Trump either. So, but the only person I trust 100% is God. So if Donald Trump is the president, well, if he is the president, then I just have to accept that and swallow that. And uh, because no matter what my words or my actions are, it's not going to change that. So the only thing I could do is pray, get closer to God, and just pray that God guides him. I don't know if he's a religious man or anything like that, but I'm just going to pray for him and pray for the country. Do I think he'll be able to fix the country? A little bit, but I don't think it's going to be a wow factor. You know, I really hope that he makes me eat my words, you know, for the sake of America, honestly. But I'm not going to say I don't have any hope in him, but I have more faith in God, okay? So, so when I woke up and found out that Donald Trump was president, I wasn't, all these people who were crying and, oh, I can't believe it. Y'all know Hillary wasn't going to win. Like once Donald made his little racial remarks and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna say let us know where he stand in a way, because he was kind of flip flopping. So I don't know if he was doing that for the votes, or just if he really feels that way. So I don't know, but when it was between those two, when I woke up, that's why I went to sleep. That's why I was like, okay, I'm just going to go to sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to find out who the president is. Whatever. And when I wake up and it was like, oh, Donald Trump, I was like, okay. You know, but I wasn't crying. You know, I understand sometimes you get really upset and sometimes you get really angry and then you cry and get emotional and stuff like that. So I understand. I'm not saying these people are stupid for crying. Because they're worried. You pick someone who doesn't even, who just run companies, you know. Running a company and running a country are two different things, you know. For a company, you pretty much have to think, you think money and adding and subtracting all this stuff, but which you have other people do most of the work for you, but it's like a strategy to it, and it's nothing that, you know, I can't say it's nothing that's going to harm others, because one one wrong decision can affect others, like your workers and stuff like that. So I guess I can't say that, but it's a bigger responsibility than a business. Like, you know, I never saw America as a business. I guess in a sense it is, but not really, if that makes sense. You know, whatever. Anyway, he's president, so we just have to go with the flow, you know. They are, we just have to go with the flow, you know. Just wait and see what the man does before you guys start attacking him. I didn't vote for Donald Trump, and I did not vote for Hillary. I'm going to keep it real. I didn't. You know, because it was 3 candidates, or you could write a name on the ballot. I'm not going to tell you guys what I did, but I didn't vote for those two, because I didn't believe in their visions, and I don't know, and it didn't sit well with me, and I didn't want to vote for somebody that down the road, if I felt like they did a bad job, I'm like, I can't believe I contribute to that, you know. So that's my right as an American to say I'm not going to vote for this person. If I don't believe what they stand for, why would I do it? Yeah, so whatever. Okay, so enough of that. So for the month of November, I told you guys about the no nonsense November, and I am I started that. Sorry, guys. So I started that, but I kind of have my cheat days. So this week I'm gonna go back to being more firm about it. Um, what I'm gonna do is I already in the calendar calculated when I'm gonna work out and stuff like that, except for Sundays. Um, and I hope I could go a whole week of at least doing that, because sometimes I'm too tired from work, because I work with kids, like basically childcare, and sometimes I'm just too tired, so I just kind of flake out, and I need to get back in the groove of going to work, cleaning, cooking, stuff like that, just so I could be in a routine, um, more so. But I've been dealing with a lot personally, and still dealing with it. So I've been kind of really down, down, down. So um, I just hope I get out of this funk really soon, because it's like really, well, it's affecting me, but it's not where I want to be. Nobody do. So anyway, but check out my next video. Well, my previous videos as well, but my next video next week, I'm really extremely excited about it, because we're getting close to Black Friday, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a video about the best all black owned Black Friday uh, websites to go to. Like, as you guys can see, my earrings. I got it from Candy Leather. No, Leather Candy Accessories. If you have an Instagram, you could look her up. Very talented woman. I got this one for $10. She was having a sale, but she has a whole bunch of stuff, and I talked to her, and she told me she's gonna put more. She's working on more things to come out for Black Friday. So that video is actually going to be a haul, because I have friends that have stores where they sell dashikis and different type of stuff like that. I have one in Chicago and one in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I live. So those I will comment. I will link below in next week's video. I didn't pre-record it or anything like that, because I just didn't have the time since I went back to my old job. So I didn't have the time. So that video will be a haul video. So it'll be like a haul Black Friday video, because I wanted to collect items that I didn't want to just say, oh, support black businesses, and here you go, here's a bunch of website. No, because I wanted to show you guys the items, like I'm doing with this one. I wanted to show you guys the items, and I wanted you guys to actually see the items and see how long it is on me and stuff like that. You could kind of determine what to do and what to wear. I got like a couple of t-shirts. I got a sweater. I got 2 dashikis for my girls, like a dashiki outfit, for myself as well, accessories, like just a whole bunch of cool stuff. So I'm still in the process of collecting more information, and more just information in the sense of the stores that I'm planning on checking out their Black Friday sale. I will be working at my old job at Forever 21 Black Friday, but I will not be purchasing anything at Forever 21 Black Friday. I kind of want to, with this whole Donald Trump thing, the only good thing I could say that came out of it is, besides knowing who the president is, because it was like all over CNN and all over the place, and it was honestly beginning to annoy me. Is that it's bringing people together, even white people, like everyone together. When I see these protesters and stuff like that, I really wish their voice would be heard. I'm not saying that they would change the president, but I really wish that he's paying attention to their wants. Donald seems like he does what he wants anyway, and he'll do what he wants. But he kind of seems like if he doesn't know what's going on, or if he doesn't really know which way to go, he kind of gives somebody else, um, give somebody else the baton to run with. I know it's not called baton, but I can't think right now. So I'm just pray that whoever he hands the responsibility to, when he feels like it's too much, or when he feels like he doesn't know or he can't handle. Let's be honest, this running a country is not very easy. That's why I say. That's why I decided that I'm just not gonna say anything and just see how he runs the country, because it is a hard job. No matter what, people are gonna hate you. People are gonna love you. It's always people are gonna feel like you should have done more. People will feel like you should have done less. So it's like you never 100% everyone's favorite, if that makes sense. So I don't have the energy to really like go in, but obviously he won because people are racist. Like, let's be honest. People weren't voting for him just because he was a good businessman. Most of the people who voted for him were racist. So, you know, you know, let's keep it real. But so with this and people are coming together, um, I kind of hope that black people can come together and support each other without asking for a hookup or asking for a discount or saying if I buy more than one. Because when you go to Forever 21, when you go to H&M, when you go to Boohoo, when you go to ASOS, when you go to any of the websites, you don't ask for a hookup. Yeah, when they have their sales, you might buy out the store or whatever, but you could do the same thing with a black business. These people, they're making a business and they need every cent they could get to expand and to continue to do what they're doing, and they can't do that if they hook up everybody just because you're black and I'm black. That does not make sense. That doesn't help them to progress. But one thing I will say about business owners, black especially business owner, um, when you make it to the top, don't forget those below you. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people, they make they're millionaires off of poor people who's walking around with Versace on. But then they don't do anything for the community. They don't donate anything. They don't do anything. I'm not saying Versace does this, but I'm just using that designer as an example. I'm just saying, you know. So that's all I ask from black owners. If you make it, try to, even if it's like your family members or people in your camp or whatever, just try to get take other people with you, get them involved, help you make these items or whatever. Just give a helping hand to somebody else too. You never know who you're helping. You never know, they might be inspired by you and you know, skyrocket and name you and say, you know, oh, Candy Leather, help me out, and this is how I know how to do this, and this is how I know how to do that. So you never know. So, um, but I gotta go to bed. I know I told you guys it's gonna be a quick video, but y'all know how I do. But I am going to put the girls, the woman information below about these earrings so you guys could at least have that. But like I told you, she said she's working on more ideas. These are handmade, by the way. These are handmade. Um, these are handmade from her. She makes purses. She makes jewelry, obviously. It's mostly purses and jewelry that I've seen right now, but I don't know what she has up her sleeves. I'm really excited to see what she has up her sleeves for Black Friday. So, but like I said, just look out for my other video if you're interested. And you don't have to be black to buy from a all like a black owned business, like because there's a lot of black people who aren't white and they buy from a white business. So this is not like, like a video saying, no, white people stay on the side, black folks, this for you. It's not that. It's just to support more black owned businesses. There's a lot of people who think that black people are just uninvented. They have no imaginary. They can't. They're so lazy. Why you don't make a job for themselves? Okay, now that when they make a job for themselves, um, support them, help them out. They can't continue a business without support. Okay, so and it's not like you're getting rinky dink dollar store type stuff. Like, look how beautiful this is. Look how big this is. You know, I forgot how much this was before, but like I said, she was having a sale, and this was $10. But I paid $10, but I think it was, I can't remember. I think 20, but I want to misquote. I don't want to misquote it, but even if this is 20, look how big this is. Look, it's like bigger than my thumb, so it's worth it. Like if you guys would see this at Forever 21, y'all would buy it. Like, let's keep it real, y'all would buy it. This would be sold out. You know, H&M, this will be sold out. She's making wonderful, great things. I also bought a pin from her. Like, she makes good things. Like, let's not be cheap, people. Let's not be cheap. Let's if you gotta pretend like this is H&M, or you gotta pretend like this is Prada, Versace, whatever. Pretend that it is. If you gotta pretend that Kim Kardashian had it on, go right ahead. As long as you just purchase. And I'm not just gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna send out people that I feel like, I'm gonna send out the people I want to try myself for Black Friday, and I'm gonna send you, and I'm gonna show, like, that's why I'm doing the haul, so you guys can also see the people that I bought from, and you see how the items look, and I will tell you how it fit. I'll keep it real, because I purchased these items with my money, so I don't have to be like, oh, I don't have to feel like I have to give a positive review because I got this for free or whatever. No, I don't. And I wouldn't even care if I got it for free. I have to keep it real. Don't give me anything that is garbage and think that I'm gonna be like, oh well, it was good. I didn't pay for it, and it was good, and it's like falling apart, acting stupid. Um, this one is just beautiful. This woman has done a wonderful job. Seeing this, it's kind of like, I like this little silver plating in the back. It's wonderful. She's very talented. She's very talented. Like, she's so talented that I purchased a couple of earrings, and then, like, literally the next day, I went back and purchased some more. Like, when you do that, the person got some great looking jewelry. And the one thing I like about her, the other thing I like about her jewelry is it kind of has that thrift store vibe. Not where it's like, not thrift store in the sense of secondhand, but thrift store in the sense of, I love thrift store jewelry because nobody else is gonna walk around with it. Obviously, this woman is doing a beautiful job, so I'm pretty sure you'll see somebody walk with this or any of her jewelry. But the great thing is, it has that timeless feel to it, where you feel like I'm the only person who own this. She gives it that old look, but modern too. Simple. She does a lot. She has some that aren't simple. That's like in your face, but it's just, I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. But this video is long enough, so remember, check back with me next week. All right, bye.